What is happening, YouTube and weight loss warriors? It's your boy C-Dub, and I'm back with another video. And today I want to talk about whether or not you should quit doing intermittent fasting and quit doing OMAD, and kind of the idea behind all of that good stuff. And as you can see, if you watched yesterday's video, it's not much better today. It's a little bit better, but it's still sprinkling and raining all day. I'm at work, as you guys can see, prepared to be in the building and hanging out and doing what I got to do there. But I did get my walk during the lunch break, and I felt like a good time to come in here and talk to you guys because it is nice and the lighting's nice out here. So I figured I would knock this thing out, get it edited so that you have something to watch Friday morning. And ultimately, the reason I chose this topic is because I was walking and I was thinking, I get a lot of people that are like, should I stop doing this? It may not be working exactly the way I wanted it to. I don't quite see the results that I thought I would see. And they talk about weight loss in general and they just want to quit. And there's so many different diets out there and so many different fads and trends and things. And people are quitting all of the time. And so I thought it would be great to address that because we always hear, quitting is not an option. That is one of the most famous quotes out there. We hear it all the time. But that quote is a complete lie. Quitting is always an option. And quitting is not only always an option, it's the most easy option there is. Quitting is always there. Right around the corner, you can quit doing it. Right around the corner, you can change what you're doing and just stop in general and don't even worry about weight loss. It's the easiest thing. And let me tell you, intermittent fasting, to me, is the easiest eating plan there has ever been. That I can't think of an easier way to eat because you just don't eat. So it's really simple. It's really basic and really easy to understand. But you know what's easier than intermittent fasting? Just eating whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. So even if you're working on intermittent fasting, it is so much easier to just stop it and just say, you know what, I'm gonna move on and eat meals whenever I feel like it, and I'm gonna live my life however I feel like. And the problem with this, especially in weight loss, is you don't see a direct result of that right away. It's not immediate, like, okay, I quit and now I have diabetes. It's like I quit in 10 years from now, I'm gonna have an issue, 5, 10, 15, 20, who knows, right? So the issue's not directly in front of your face, so it's easy to put off to the side. Your health is very easy to just go ahead and say, hey, look, I'm busy right now. I've got other things going on in my life. There's gonna be a time when things slow down and I'm gonna have the opportunity then to address my situation. The problem is that opportunity never comes. That opportunity is always somewhere off into the future. And the next thing you know, you do end up with one of these, devastating diseases like diabetes or something even, worse than that. Who knows? But the bottom line is your health is given to you. And there's no, your health is given to you in the sense that you're able to control, what you do and how healthy you are. And there's nothing that can change that. No matter how much money you have, you can't buy health. And so it's very important for us to take care of those things so that we can be there and be around for these people that we say, we're spending not enough time with, or the excuses we start to line up and reasons not to be healthy. We need to be there for them. And the only way to do that is to be healthy. So quitting is always there, and you've got to be able to take a positive attitude, and you've got to be able to understand that even though right there next to me is quitting, right just a couple of feet away, I'm going to keep grinding the harder path. And I want to talk about a story real quick. It's the story of the two wolves. And I'm sure some of you may have heard the story and some of you may not have heard the story. But the idea is the concept that we have two wolves living inside of us. And these wolves are fighting for our attention. And one wolf is about peace and love and inspiration and empathy and all the great things in the world that we talk about and we say we want to have, and we have all that. And on the other side is the evil and the darkness and the negativity and all of that. And these two wolves are fighting for our attention all the time. And we give a little bit to this one and we give a little bit to that one, and we go through our lives and we kind of, a lot of us have a little bit of that darkness, and we try to have more light, and we try to do this and that. But sometimes the darkness takes over, and it's this big struggle inside of us. But the big question, and the reason the story is valid, is which wolf wins? Which wolf wins the battle is the one you feed. And I 100% agree with that story, and I understand it to the highest level. So here's basically what I'm trying to say. If you feed yourself positive, if you talk all the time about the reasons why you want to be healthy. If you do the work and you are happy about it and reward yourself and you're like, look, this is the way that I want to go, you will build momentum, and that wolf will grow, and that wolf will be the bigger, harder part of you. And if you take the other wolf and you constantly are feeding, well, I only lost a pound this week, and this is so hard, and I'm so hungry, and my life is so bad, and I've got so much going on, and work is requiring this, and my kids are requiring that, and I just don't have the time to do this. If you do that, that wolf will grow, and this mission will fail. And that is something that we just cannot afford to do, because no matter who you are sitting on the other side of the camera from me right now, you're worth it. And there are people that need you, and you can't be there long term for them if you don't do something about your health and get yourself moving on the right track. And again, that is not for me to decide what diet, what plan, whatever else you do to get you ready to go. But you gotta do something, and you gotta get going right now. Now the rain is starting to come down, so that probably means I should put an end to this here video. But I do wanna make one more important point. And my important point is, even though quitting is always right there, you can always make the choice to do the harder thing, but the right thing. And you have the choice to continue on the path to success. And the only way to do it is to put one foot in front of another and to make that decision every single day. And I want to let you guys know that I started in March of 2018 on this journey, and I have not stopped moving forward the entire time. And I do still understand right over there is quitting. And I do understand that I can reach over there and do it at any moment, but I choose not to, because I choose to be here for my family and for my YouTube community. So I hope that this was a good message, and I hope that it's a message that you take to heart and you start working on your health. Here's a video right here that I think you're gonna enjoy, and over here, YouTube thinks you're gonna enjoy that one. Pick one of those videos right after you click on my face, which is right there, and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being a weight loss warrior.